In the twilight of their years, under the benevolent gaze of heaven, Abraham and Sarah felt the joy of new life bloom within them. The Lord had visited Sarah just as he had promised, weaving miracles into the very fabric of their reality. The air was thick with anticipation as Sarah finally gave birth to a son, fulfilling the divine prophecy. They named him Isaac, a name that means laughter, for his birth had brought a joy that echoed in the depths of their souls. When Isaac was just 8 days old, Abraham followed God's command and circumcised him, marking another chapter in the covenant between God and his people. Sarah couldn't help but marvel at the wonder of it all, exclaiming, "Who would have ever imagined that I, in my old age, would nurse a child? God has made me laugh, and everyone who hears this will laugh with me." As Isaac grew, he was weaned, and a lavish feast was held in his honor. But amidst the celebration, tension simmered. Sarah noticed Ishmael, the son of Hagar, the Egyptian servant, mocking her precious Isaac. Anger flared within her. She would not let the son of a servant share the inheritance destined for her son. She confided in Abraham, urging him to send Hagar and Ishmael away. This proposition tormented Abraham. After all, Ishmael too was his flesh and blood. Yet, God spoke to him in those moments of indecision, reassuring him that both his sons were part of grand but separate divine designs. Abraham awoke early the next day, providing Hagar and her son with bread and a skin of water before reluctantly sending them into the wilderness. As they wandered, the water soon depleted, and despair gripped Hagar's heart. Unable to bear the sight of her son's suffering, she placed Ishmael under a shrub and retreated, her tears blending with the sand beneath her. But God was watching. The heavens opened up as an angel descended, telling Hagar that her cries had not gone unheard, that Ishmael, too, was destined for greatness. Suddenly, a well appeared before her, as if conjured from her newfound hope. They drank deeply, quenching both their physical and spiritual thirst. Meanwhile, Abraham had his own challenges to face. Abimelech, the Philistine king, along with Phicol, his army's commander, approached him. They recognized God's favor upon Abraham and sought to make a covenant of peace and fairness. Though there was a brief dispute over a well of water, they resolved it amiably, sealing their alliance with an oath and exchange of livestock. As a final gesture, Abraham planted a tamarisk tree in Beersheba, invoking the name of God the Eternal, as if to mark the perpetuity of these divine interactions in the lives of mortals. So unfolds another chapter in the intricate tapestry of faith, filled with trials, triumphs, and the unwavering hand of divine providence guiding it all.